Well, this is unexpected. So, I was just about to head home from work, and then I looked at Discord. Turns out a lot of news just dropped, well, at least a couple hours ago, on Wowhead that my buddy Manapots, never mind, not Manapots, I forgot, I'm stealing his content. Yoink. Anyway, he posted all the pictures, which I'll be posting up as I go along, but that's mostly of the collector's edition, which has also been announced. But the main thing is that it is said in a blue post that the release date of World of Warcraft Dragonflight will be available on or before December 31st, 2022, which means as long as it's not delayed, which let's just pretend it's not going to be delayed. But if it's not delayed, it's coming this year, which is a lot sooner than I think a lot of us expected. A lot of us were expecting Q1 of next year, probably February, March. This is much sooner than we thought, and we're already halfway through the year, which means 6 months away, give or take, right? I know they've been changing names of internal alpha builds and stuff to Dragonflight rather than Shadowlands. So we figured, okay, they're probably going to get an internal alpha started. But if this is going to be in 6 months, the closed alpha has to be relatively soon. Because after the closed alpha, then they're going to have a beta at least for like 3 to 4 months, right? Give or take. So this is it all has to be soon. We need months and months of beta testing. We need to tell Blizzard, look, this sucks, fix it. They need to have the time to fix it. And this is going to be the make or break of this expansion, right? Because the last 2, maybe 3 expansions, maybe Worlds of Draenor 4, we say, hey, look, this system sucks. This system sucks. Fix this one. Fix this one. And they don't do shit until the last patch of the expansion, after or before they announce, or right before they announce the next one. It's like, well, at that point it's already too late. So from what little we've seen of this expansion and what they've been telling us, it looks like they are taking a step in the right direction, but we won't know for sure until this happens. However, for a lot of people a lot of people like Legion. I don't like Legion, but let's exclude Legion because it's popular with most people. But if you're looking at Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands, 2 expansions in a row that were shit, this is literally like their last chance. They are just dropping subs, and this is gonna be like make it or break it. So now, unlike Shadowlands, I am actually somewhat interested, so I'll definitely at least try it. Shadowlands, I didn't even buy. First expansion I've never bought. But anyway, so now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go to the Collector's Edition. So as of right now, pre-orders for the Dragonfly are available. And it looks like, let's see, the base edition, so just basic edition, will be $50, $49.99. Okay, there's always gonna be that, 99. I'm just giving you the actual price, $50. The heroic edition, which used to be the standard collector's edition, is going to be $70, which is about the price of a normal collector's edition. And then the epic edition will be $90. So there's that. Now, what's in them? Let's see what's in them. So the base edition, which is just the general expansion, it looks like the only thing that it's going to include besides the actual game itself is going to be a little draconoid pet. At least I think it's a draconoid. It could be one of those new Drakthir dudes, but it's called Drax, which is basically a little itty-bitty dragon over a goblin it's a goblin reskin. That's basically what it is. It's a goblin skeleton with a dragon on it, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't like the goblin. I don't really like the goblin animation. But anyway, the heroic edition looks like it's going to include everything in the base edition, of course, plus the Tangled Dreamweaver flying mount, which is a really cool green dragon with like roots for like their horns, like roots that look like antlers, and then you have their wings, which are like foliage. I actually find that really cool. I can't exactly see what the tail is. I don't know if it's like a bush or if it's the spikes like normal, but it actually looks really freaking cool. Um, Mercastraz, the pet, which is basically a Murloc Alexstrasza, which everyone is suspecting that was supposed to be the BlizzCon pet, but because BlizzCon was canceled, they're bundling it in with this, which, go for it. That's completely fine. Better than having to pay $10 on the store for it, but I think that's completely fine including it in there, and it's actually pretty cute. I like it. Instant access to the Dragonflight level character boost. So it's basically going to boost you to level 60 to get you ready for Dragonflight, which, fine by me. I skipped Shadowlands, and I will continue to skip it. I am not doing Shadowlands at all. Thank you very much. I'll take me straight to Dragonlands, Dragon Isles, Dragonblight. The Now, the Epic Edition includes everything in the Heroic Edition, plus 30 days of game time, the Time Walker's Hearthstone effect, I have no idea what the fuck that is, the Diadem of the Spellkeeper's Head Slot Transmog, and the Wings of the Awakening Backslot Transmog, which includes a 5-color variant, one for each Dragonflight. That's pretty cool. However, really, you're just getting a couple of spell effects and a transmog item for an additional $30. Or $20, rather. So, well, I guess that includes the time. Okay, yeah, when it includes 30-day game time, I guess it kind of makes sense. Okay, I wasn't considering that at first, but with the 30-day game time, it kind of balances out. It's about the amount paid. Because that'd be like $15 right there, plus the other stuff, which is like the extra $5 on top of that. So I think that's fine. Okay, fair enough. Now, inside of them, this is going to be inside of the... So inside of the Epic Collection collector set, the physical one, not just the digital, it looks like you are also going to get the Art Book of Dragonflight hardback, which is standard. I have the ones for Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, Warlords, and Legion. Those are the 4 collector's editions I get. You're going to get an Alexstrasza mousepad, which is probably going to be just the generic poster we've already seen of her, just as a mousepad. I mean, I have my Warlords of Draenor one right here. I have all the other ones somewhere too. Put it back where it was. And you are going to get a 5-pin collector set, and it's going to have the primary dragons of Kaligos. Is that Ysera? I can't really see. Alexstrasza, Nozdormu, and Rathian. Oh, that's funny. I just saw Drak, the little dragon pet you get, has his own little mount that he could mount up on top of. And it's actually kind of cute. Okay, now that I'm actually looking at the green dragon closer, I found a better picture of it. Because Manapots doesn't know how to take proper pictures. They still have their dragon beard that they do, but it's made out of moss. There's vines going all down the tail. Their claws turn into like bark. Closer to the fingers of the wing, it goes from like summer leaves to autumn leaves, which is pretty cool. The horns are still like tree bark antler looking thing. That's cool. And then the tail looks like it's splitting off into like well, it still looks like a pine cone. It's always looked like a pine cone, but I guess it's supposed to be like tree bark growing out. Kind of like if you look at the palm tree, it's got those like little things that kind of split off, but not quite like a palm tree. But I think that's what they're trying to go for, but it still looks like a pine cone. A high resolution pine cone. And now here's the little Alexstrasza Mercadin I say Murkadin. That's the Illidan one. It's the Alexstrasza Murloc pet. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually really high res. You can see like all the scales and everything, which they have been getting a lot better with this kind of stuff. Oh, and it has a special animation too. Hang on, let me. Here's the special animation. Oh, it's it's going around like shooting fireballs. That's pretty funny. I like that. So the wings do look pretty cool. I just kind of wish that they were not locked behind the collector's edition. I kind of wish you would win them in game, like you would get it for whatever Dragonflight, like whatever like Dragonflight that you pick. Because we already know you're gonna have to pick them like the groups or covenants or whatever the fuck they're called. Class Order Hall 3.0. Whatever one you pick, you should have gotten those wings. But I mean, they still look pretty cool, but at the same time, again, I wish they were like in-game rewards. Okay, this is edited in after the fact. I also just saw that they added a little Ursoc battle pet to the store. Fuck that, Blizzard. I don't want to keep paying. I don't want to pay for cosmetic stuff when you could easily put that in the game itself. Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, that was the video. I am planning on playing Dragonflight when it comes out, which is gonna be later this year. I'm also gonna play the Wrath of the Lich King when it comes out. As of right now, I'm still playing on Turtle WoW, which is a private server of Vanilla Plus. I want to try out some other private servers and rate them. I'm not gonna like stay on them. I'm just gonna play them, try them out, and give them a a review rating or whatever. Other than that, I'm also doing survival games. I'm at least starting to do survival games. So if you're interested in that, you can subscribe to me for any of those reasons. If you like cosplay, please subscribe to me at Malonze Productions Cosplay. I only have 15 subs, so please subscribe if you like seeing cool ass stuff. I make badass armor and weapons all out of foam. I make also just generic art pieces like tables. I turn a $30 table into a $300 table, and you can do that too if you watched my video. And you can also see me dressed up as a furbolg. So there's that. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, and see ya.